Good morning, Instagram, and yes, I am here today doing something completely different. I will be live streaming. Oh, internal looks like no. I think I should be okay on Instagram. Yeah, it's just saying internal storage 0. Always failing storage. I've got ladies here as well. We are going to do Pilates. And using these lovely equipment, hedgehog, roller, and the trigger point balls. There's going to be a lot of myofascial release. So we are going to start on our hedgehog, ladies, good. And then walk over the hedgehog. The hedgehog has got the spikes, and we know the benefits. We get a nice acupressure massage on our feet as we are doing it, and also stretch the calves as we go all the way back and drop the heel. Okay, so keep the feet on the hedgehog. We're going to take the arms to the side. Have we got enough room? Yes. There, that's the one. And circle for 2, 3, and 4. Take your right arm and pulse it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go again. Nice deep squat, big circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go deeper with the circle and with the squat. Okay, and now let's do only 2 pulses. 1, 2, and switch to the other side. 1, 2. Beautiful. We're gonna lift the arms up, palms facing each other. Open the chest, look up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale, ski down. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower down. 2. When you ski down, maintain that nice straight back. Chest is leading forward. Good. Keep doing the skis. Well done. Okay, let's do one more. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bring your elbows to the breastbone. Inhale, open, squeeze the shoulder blades at the back. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, connect. 2 more. Good, we're going to add a twist, so we're going to go to the side. Okay, here comes the arms. And we just were saying, if I do a live stream on that background, it's not going to have the art. There we go. Okay. And then switch. Good. We're going to squat. So if you can connect your elbows to the thighs and then press one arm down and one arm up. Good. When you press, we want to push through the heel of the hands to stretch all the way, all your tendons in your forearms. Get that extension into your wrist. Good. You can look up to see the top arm. 2 more. Lovely. Good. Inhale your arms up. Press with the bind all the way. And then exhale. Side bend. Inhale. Exhale. The other way. Good. Now we're going to take a bend to the side and then round the upper back. And switch round the opposite direction. Good. 2 more. And again. Wonderful. Place your hands behind your head. And we're going to pulse the elbows back. So it's not going forward like this. It's going back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opening that chest. Now place the hands behind your lower back. Shimmy your spine down to open the chest and the shoulders. We're going to hinge forward. Keep that spine on your pelvis because this is our hamstring stretch. Chest is lifted, okay. So come back up and let's go again. No rounding of the back. The back is in a sort of extension, the back bend, kind of nice and straight and arched up rather than rounded. Okay, let's do one more. And bend one knee. And bend the other knee. Switch again. And again. And then rise up. And let's go into the squats. 1. Think about sending your hips back. 2. 3. 4. 4 more. 4. 3. Also be careful you don't roll your knees together like so. So just check as you're coming down. There should be a fist space for a fist. 1 more. Lovely. We are going to now inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward folds. Now take a moment here. Yes, we are on a hedgehog, so it may be harder to reach the floor, but that's okay. You can bend your knees here. And grab hold of your elbows and dangle. Or just let your arms dangle. Either is okay. Roll up and away and then rest on your thighs. Take a cat-cow, round the back and open the chest. Round and open. Round, separate the shoulder blades and open, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Beautiful. Keep the neutral spine, take the right hand through the gap and then reach up high, opening the chest. Bend both knees as you thread through and then extend the right leg as you reach up. We're going to hold this one. Take it behind you, open that chest. Grab hold of the opposite ankle, lift your opposite arm. So now your left arm is lifted. Left leg is straight, right knee is bent. Take the left hand behind you, peel that shoulder, open it. And come back to the center to dangle. Roll up through the spine and then rest on your thighs again to take your left arm through. 1, 2, 3, and hold 4. Good. Take it behind your shoulder, peel that shoulder open. And then grab hold of the second ankle, lift your right arm up, and then take it behind you. And then soften. Roll up through the spine. We're gonna take a trigger point ball and do a myofascial release for the shoulders with the tapping technique that we all enjoy. If you are on your hedgehog, we're gonna in the same time stretch the calf. So the heel needs to be on the floor. If your calf's outside, you may just end up having a little bit of the foot on the hedgehog. So land that heel on the floor, press it down. And then we're going to tap the front of the shoulder. Nice and hard. Then go around in a circle. So we are kind of hitting two things at once. Nice stretch of the calf, release of the shoulder that you will notice in a bit. And constantly having acupressure massage from the spokes on our feet. Good, we're going to lift the arm and tap into the armpit. At home you can always use the tennis ball, anything for this tapping technique. Go into your lats, just below the armpit. Okay, step up onto the hedgehog and now notice the magic. Circle your arms and you should feel that the arm you've been just tapping is nice and loose. Can you feel it, ladies? Yeah, good, good. Okay, and now try a side bend and you should feel more opening across the lats. Good, and that was like less than a minute of tapping. Switch the heel, tap the other side. Nice and hard. Harder you tap, more benefit your body will have. You increase the blood flow in the muscles, and then of course release of the fascia, the connective tissue that wraps the body and gets tight all the time. Go around the shoulder. Okay, and then into the armpit. And below the armpit. Beautiful. Step back up onto the hedgehog and then circle your arms. And again, notice the changes. Take a side bend. And the other side. We're going to take the second ball, drop down the first heel, and tap the top of the shoulders. You can hear that I'm really bashing my shoulders quite vigorously. Excuse me. And then we're going to reach back. Getting into the upper traps. And then go around your neck. So where's the breastbone? Tap here and take a few deep breaths here. This helps to always calm the nervous system, and you can feel that it feels very soothing here. So we're gonna go around the neck. This is more kind of releasing at the back the tension in the traps. But here it's just like nice. We're going to tap the lower back, get into the kidneys. Kidneys are energetic battery of our body. And it's important to look after the kidneys. And actually energy in the kidneys, that's more from the traditional Chinese medicine, from the Qigong practice. When energy in the kidneys gets weak, that's when we get ill. And we also, a lot of the low back pain can be because of the stagnation and unhappy, weak kidneys. So this helps to improve the circulation, gets rid of any stagnation. We're going to switch the heel because we want to be even on the calves. We're going to do this tapping routine again. So, here we go. Top of the shoulders. Reaching back. And then going around your neck. Tapping like creating a neck twist. Wonderful. We're going to now get into the kidneys again, lower back. You should always try to look after your kidneys by keeping them warm. Never let them to, have your back cold. Always cover it up. There we go. Well done. Step up. Grab some water. We're going to do some reverse lunges, stepping back from the hedgehog, but if you don't have a hedgehog, you can just do it from the floor. So, take your arms in front of you, step back, open the chest, and then come back up. Good. Take your elbows back, Jackie. Don't go all the way down then. You can always reduce the range by going back, but what I want the elbows to go back and open that chest, yeah? Okay. So if it's wobbly, just step back, find that balance, and then open that chest. Good. Looks like the sun is coming out now. It's always when in the morning when it's foggy, the sun will be there later. It's just gonna make it a little bit more harder to see it here, but never mind. Okay, open that chest. Let's do one more. Well done. We're gonna step off the hedgehog. And take, inhale up, exhale forward fold, and then walk up. Walk up into your down dog, and then pedal your feet. Allow your head to dangle down towards the ground. We're going to drop the knees down and push it back up into the down dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Let's drop the knees down, and now we're going to actually do push-ups, which are not so much like the push-ups. They are chest opening push-ups. So the strength, there is no need for any sort of the quality of the core engagement and everything. What we're going to do, we're going to take the palms to the outside of the mat. And then normally when we do a push-up, we kind of engage and do it properly. But this one, you're not going to engage the body because we actually want to kind of go into the arched back and bring the chest, everything as low as possible. So the shoulder blades are squeezing together, and that's it. Make sure your hands are not too far forward. Now kind of just in front of the shoulders slightly. There we go, good. And then lower the chest. Yep, and the elbows will bend. And again, come down to kiss the floor. And lift. Can you feel that opening the front of the body?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Yeah, it's quite good exercise to kind of, when you're sitting at the desk and those pecs, they get tight. To really stretch it. Okay, so let's go down and just hold it here for a moment. And now you're gonna sort of start engaging some more muscles through this isometric hold. So let's count for 10, count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was quite challenging, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's from here take it into the puppy pose. So reach forward and drop the chest down. Try to look to the front of the mat with your gaze. Keep the hips above the knees. Then push the floor away and round the back. Lower again. Look forward. And then round. Engage your core. Ribs to the hips. Open the chest. And look back. As you round into the cat. Open. And push the floor away and round. Well, then we're going to come back up. And we're going to work with the wrist for a little bit. Because I want to work on the extension, which is kind of shifting forward like this. And then also the important flexion. Start with the extension. We're going to kind of have a little practice on all fours, where we stick the tailbone out, lower the belly, and then tug the tailbone. That's going to be our movement. It's not a cat-cow, the whole spine is not going to be moving, because we're going to push the floor away here and engage the upper body, maintain an engagement, and then stick the tailbone out, and then tuck it. So you can see now, my pelvis is moving only. And I'm using the core muscles. So we're going to do 10 reps. 1. To notice how the pelvic floor engages every time you do that tuck. As much as you can, push the lower back up into the ceiling. Let's do 4 more. 4. 3, it can be sometimes challenging to learn to separate the upper body from upper torso from lower torso. But the more you work on it, it gets better. Good. Now we're going to engage it. We're going to push the floor away. We're going to look forward. And we're going to go into that wrist extension by shifting forward. Keeping the arms straight. Let's go back again. Engage the core. Tuck. Look forward, shift. And now, see if you can micro bend your elbows. And this is your challenging push-up with fully engaged core. Keep your elbows hugging in. Engage the core. Push the floor away, look forward. Well done, Jackie. Good. Keep that core engaged. Shift forward and do a little micro bended push-up. 1 more. Engage the core, push the floor away, upper body, look forward, shift, work on that extension, and then can you just micro bend and maybe challenge yourself a little bit more, but that's when you find out that it gets super hard.
Arms are shaking.
Arms are shaking, I know. But this is how you train a good quality push-up, so then one day you can do the full chaturanga and everything else. But today it's good to just kind of build up the technique, so you can then build up the strength with the good technique. But in the same time, we've worked on extending the wrist. Now I'm going to show you a little trick. If you roll the mat, in fact I'm going to get you the blocks, but I'm going to show you, because Jackie, you've got a big mat. So basically at home, you're going to roll the mat like this if you don't have a small blocks, but I've got the blocks for you. So I will give you the blocks. Okay, right. There we go, sorry. Thank you. And then I've got blocks for you later. Okay. So this is how we're going to improve the extension in our wrist, and it's going to be actually more pleasant for our wrist. But like I said, by rolling the mat, it's a variation. You can also use like a very thin books, but it's a nice way to improve the stretch of this area on your wrist. So we're going to again engage, push the floor away, shift. And now look how far forward you shift. But Jackie, what you need to make sure you don't put your hand on it. You only put the half of the hand on it. So your fingertips are on the mat. Yeah, well done, Sonia. You could go a little bit more on the block. Yeah, good. Okay, so let's go again. So engage, shift, look forward. And now you're going to find, actually, without even pressing the elbows, how far forward can you shift, yeah? And then try to do a little push-up here, and it's going to be a killer, yeah? So let's just go without the push-ups, 4 reps. No, actually, we are going to do add the push-up a little bit, or micro bend, okay? So engage, push the floor away, look forward, shift, 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 shift. Okay, and then micro bend, just micro bend. But maintain that core engagement and go back. 3 more. Engage the belly. Engage the upper back. Look forward. This is an amazing practice for any arm balances. And feel the shake when you try to shift and move forward. Let's go again. Tug the tailbone. Engage your upper back by pushing the floor away. Shift forward. Micro bend your elbows. Keep hugging your elbows in. You can see that the elbows will stay above the wrist. 1 more. Engage. Shift. And then a little press. Good. Well done. So I have to say I kind of was going to just do the wrist stretch, but we got into the little bit of a good quality push-up technique. Take the blocks out, and we're gonna do the opposite to stretching the wrist, which is the flexion. So flip one hand and press through. The idea is that you can fully extend your elbow. Come on, Sonia, can you? Not.
I find that really tight.
Wow.
Yeah, really tight.
Right. Okay. So try. You're pressing down already.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just kind of bring it? Wow. Yeah, try to, yeah. Just, you're gonna have to, yeah. So if your elbow, Jackie, you have only half of the hand, that's why. But the idea is it needs to press down. So do what you can do, because even if you, yes, if your elbow is short, you still feel the stretch, right?
Yeah.
But it's more of the reason for you to do this. You know, every time you get a moment like at work, just hold it like this, because it stretches all these gripping muscles. Look, if you do like these grips, let's do that for a moment. Sit here, and then this is called a flicky, and this is, when you look at your hands, you can see those muscles on your arms moving, right? So we're actually going to use it for, just for a little breakthrough from the stretching, and do some strengthening. And let's do 20 more reps, because I want you to see how quickly those muscles fatigue. Yeah. If you see adverts on, just give me a little notch, so I can then skip it. Okay, so 10 more reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are your forearms getting tired? Yeah. Now place your hands on the thighs and just feel that tingling. But that just shows you, because we do so much gripping, these muscles get tight. Yeah. Okay, so that's why it's important to do this extension. On a Wednesday, I teach Pilates at the gym. So we're gonna flip one hand and do our best to keep it as straight as possible. So let me just kind of count this, and then I tell you what I was gonna say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do it again, but just for a moment I want to show you a nice wrist release. So when you're just going to place your hands underneath as well. So yeah, what I was gonna say, when I teach on Wednesday Pilates, there I do quite a lot of wrist work purely for my own benefit as well, because you know it's a good way to fit it in, because I always need to look after my wrist through all the handstands and stuff. So anyway, so therefore I throw it into the class quite a lot, this sort of work. And then yesterday a lady came up to me and she said that she could not fully extend the elbow, but now she can. You know, so you know, more you do it, you know, it doesn't take a long time, does it? You know, you just work on it. Anyway, you ladies with the bent elbow, we're going to do another 10 reps on each side, and I want you to do it separately. But if at home you are happy with both arms and they are straight, you can then hold the next 20 reps with both. Just do one, Jackie, just do once, and I will tell you, you're gonna switch halfway, yeah? When I count. Good, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, switch over to the other side. Yeah, Sonia, your hand is nice and flat on it. So just work through the elbow.
It's quite painful.
Is it painful? Is it?
I can feel like like a sort of point where it, feels like it
Yeah.
needs to release.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, and then it gets quite painful, definitely. So shake it off. Yeah, all around there. But remember that the wrist is just small little bones, and it is actually the muscles in the forearms and the muscles in the hand, which is personally, again, I'm working on strengthening those muscles to kind of, make the grip stronger. Okay, so let's go and use the hedgehog to further release the shoulders. If you don't have a hedgehog, you could kind of use the ball. I'm gonna show you how you could do it. So we are first, so if you are using some sort of tennis ball, or you could use a roller as well. We're gonna be basically rocking. I'll show it to you on a roller. You've done it once at home on a roller. Yeah, so basically we're gonna place whatever item you have got, not underneath of the armpit, it's more kind of on the shoulder blade. I'm gonna move on to the hedgehog, yes. Yeah, and then we're going to rock, we're gonna lean forward, support the head, and then rock over whatever item you are using. If I use the ball, I still could kind of roll slightly, but I will be coming off quite a bit. The best thing is the hedgehog, which you can buy on Amazon, and I'm happy to send you the link for it if anyone wants the best piece of equipment to give you a nice myofascial release. So you literally want to go all the way across that hedgehog, getting those spikes to get into the muscles around those shoulders. Beautiful. We're going to, now I tend to, I call this position lounging, because you kind of are resting on that one shoulder blade, and you're going to extend the top leg, and you're going to stretch yourself nice and long, and feel that opening. And then inhale here, and then exhale, keep holding the head and connect to the knee. Let's do 10 reps here. 1, 2, 3. Again, you could kind of do it with the ball here, just put it into one place and just do this movement. Basically, fascia loves the movement and loves the compression. So right now we are adding that movement. We're gonna do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're now gonna get into the latter by going on a side keeping the head yoke in the same place. You can drop the head down now and connect the arms on top of each other. And we're going to lift and do the same, but this time we are on our lats more. Now what I like to do, as I kind of connect my hands here, I like to bring the sort of the front of the body forward. And then I rock it a little bit. So can you see that I'm shifting to go forward to get into the spikes into the pecs. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to support the head and we're going to take that leg back. When the leg goes back, you're going to lean forward and again getting into those pecs. Then we kick it and stretch the hamstring at the same time and then rock back with the kick. So yeah, if you've got a roller, this can be done on a roller, or especially those spiky rounded rollers are quite good for this, the short ones. Good. So flex the foot, this is a flexion, and then point your toe into extension. So flex and extend, and again. You're gonna feel the magic once we finish the side. I'm gonna show you what all this work does on the shoulder, and it's quite significant. So let's kick it back, grab the foot, and then bring the heel close to your butt and push it forward. And take a quadricep stretch. Take that leg, and now we stretch the outer glutes with this side lying figure of 4. And now we're just going to do a little bit of a side lying work for the outer glutes. So literally, we're just gonna go up and down. Don't close the gap, just lift. Little pulses. We're gonna do 20. 1, 2, 3. This is excellent exercise for the glute mid and min, the small outer glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can actually drop the head down, because this way you get to stretch the neck a little bit. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Let's stretch the outer glute again, because that's exactly the muscle group we've been working with this. Lovely. We're going to take the head yoke out and enjoy the massive difference. What you're gonna feel is that the whole side of that shoulder, the shoulder blade, the arm, all the way to the pinky finger is so much more rounded compared to the other side. Can you feel it, ladies? Yeah? Good. So just enjoy that moment. And we're going to shift over to the other side. On my YouTube channel, I have got I've done quite a lot of live streams with these things, and you will find it in the Myofascial playlist, Myofascial release playlist. Okay, so we support the head and we rock over that head yoke. On a head yoke, it can be quite painful. especially when you get over that one kind of, I call it a sticky point where it feels bony and unpleasant, but always remember we've got the muscles that are attached to those bones. So unless you really dig into it all around this area, then we won't release the muscles and they get tight. So this is just absolutely amazing. And on my right shoulder, that is always stiffer and just feels always horrible. And like gives me a grief basically, my right shoulder. This is a lot more unpleasant for me compared to my left side. Okay, so reach over, lounge, look up to the ceiling, and then come up to connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Lovely. Now we're gonna go on a side. So drop the head down on the arms, stretch the top leg, keep the bottom leg bent because the bottom leg, that's it, Jackie. Okay, and we're going to connect. Again, remember to lean into your pack as you stretch out. When you connect, you rock over. 3, 4. Jackie, move the hedgehog a little bit. You've got it right in the armpit hole. I want it more underneath of you. Down, 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 more down. Down, down, down into kind of, yeah. So the armpit should be free. Yeah. And then connect. Jackie, may I share your age?
Yes, of course.
So how old are you, Jackie?
I'm 71.
So
I'm nearer 72.
She's almost 72. And she's been coming to my Pilates how long, do you know?
Yeah, the beginning of 20.
The beginning
So
of
it's a
year
bit of
20. So that was
yeah.
before this.
That
Wow.
was when you were in
Yeah,
the church.
in the church.
And I just moved to this area.
And you just moved to where you were, and I was right on your doorstep. Now you're gonna have to drive to my house,
Yeah.
don't you? Take the leg back. We're gonna kick it. Wow, 5 years. 5 years you've been doing it, yeah? Wow, that's yeah.
I think it was January actually.
Yeah.
I came up January.
Fantastic. Keep that leg back when you kick it, and then stretch the hamstring when you connect. Point your toe and flex the foot. There we go. Create that rocking motion. Jackie, don't bend it. Keep the leg straight. Straighten it as you take it back. All the time, this leg is straight. That's it. Good. Lovely. We're going to do the stretch now. So grab the foot. This is a nice way to stretch the quadricep because you can always grab it. Pretty much everyone can in this position. It's more reachable compared to other places. And then that figure of 4 to stretch the glutes and the hip. Tight.
Nice, yeah.
Is it? Wow, yeah. Yeah.
The other side's harder for me.
Yeah, funny, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
Side, isn't it?
Yeah, so even though, Sonia, it's difficult for you to kind of flatten the foot,
Yeah.
do your best to just
Yeah.
use that forearm and just push
Yeah.
against that
Yeah.
thigh. Yeah, okay, so we're going to now do the 20 pulses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then stretch it again. Well done. We're going to remove the hedgehog and now enjoy the fully grounded back. Right, I better check the time to see how we're doing in terms of time and see how everyone is here. Busy. Oh, hi, Sam. Thank you for joining. My mum is there on, and some on Instagram. Quite a few of you on YouTube, and we are already doing this for 45 minutes. I need to start wrapping up. Yeah, so we're just gonna do a quick roller work for the core. Now for this, we want to have a long roller. If you've got like the short ones, don't even bother, just do the work on the floor for the core. These rollers are a lot thinner. There are special rollers for myofascial release. The plastic rollers, they are 6 inches and it's quite difficult. They are not as good for basically the Pilates I teach. Nevertheless, if you've got a 6-inch, lie on it, because either way you're gonna get a decent myofascial release. So we're just going to actually do like a sort of Pilates exercises, more kind of fitness, Pilates fitness based exercises at the moment because we are short on time. So I'm not gonna get into that deep inner core, slow kind of Pilates that I normally teach on these rollers. So place your hands on the floor just to sort of maintain the balance. Bring the legs to the tabletop, and then we're going to just tap 1 foot down and then bring it back up. So let's now do it with a little bit more breath work. So start at the tabletop. Actually, can you take 1 foot down, but just hover it, okay? We're gonna do like a pendulum. So you're gonna inhale, engage, and then on your exhale with that engaged core, slowly you're gonna switch the legs and try not to touch the floor. Take it into the hover. Okay, inhale, engage, exhale, switch. Now maintain your engagement and then just breathe into the ribs. And then exhale, switch. Stay engaged. Inhale into the lower ribs, lateral thoracic breath. Exhale, slowly, 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 slowly with control. See how that core is working there. And if you're on a roller, inhale, exhale, switch. You've got to balance it a lot more. Okay, let's do 4 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And this is quite a long time for core to be engaged, so feel free to have a little break. We're gonna do 2 more. And then 1 more. And then just relax it, okay? Good. We're gonna bring the legs back up to the tabletop. Now notice in a tabletop, I personally like to bring my knees past the hips. Like classical Pilates teaches knees above the hips and shin sprawl with the ceiling. Oops. Okay, you can do that, and you're gonna challenge your core a lot more. And for me, it's okay to be in this position, but I recommend you bring your knees closer and toes higher, so your back is engaged, and you know it's not gonna get kind of aggravated if your core is not gonna handle the work. Okay, so inhale, exhale, stretch one leg out. Now inhale there, exhale, bring it back to the tabletop. Inhale, exhale, maintain that core engagement. Inhale, exhale, bring it back to the tabletop. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale, exhale, tabletop. Notice I always cue with the breath. because and always there is a move only on the exhale. Inhale on when we do nothing. Exhale, move. Inhale, exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, exhale, stretch the leg out. Inhale, exhale, bring it back in. And then just relax it. Feel that work, yeah, in your core. We are going to do we're gonna one more, and that is from the tabletop. We are going to go into the knee drop. So knee drop is not about opening that knee only. The whole leg needs to go to the side, and then we bring it in. Okay, so inhale, engage, exhale, open. Inhale there, exhale, close it. Second side, inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, close. When you break it with the breath, you would end up working slower, and therefore you are connecting with your deep core a lot more. Inhale, exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, open. Exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, bring it back in. Bring those legs closer to you if you start feeling it in your lower back. Okay, and then open again. Inhale, exhale, bring it back in. And relax. Bring the soles of the feet together, open the knees to the side, and really let those hip flexors, pelvic floor to relax. Pelvic floor's been working super hard, and it's important to give it that relaxation. Good. Just breathe into the belly. Place your hands onto the belly and practice your belly breath, because I say so often in the classes, people cannot breathe into the belly. They breathe into the chest.
That's like me, I have to really concentrate.
You do, yeah. You've got to concentrate to send it into the belly. But you can do it if you're concentrating, right? Okay, always remember we were born with a nice deep belly breath, but when we kind of live the stressful life, it moves into the chest and it becomes short, shallow, and the body is in kind of that stress mode. Whereas if you just go back to that parasympathetic mode, breathing, relaxing into the belly, that's how we should breathe. How do you breathe, Sonia?
I can feel it in my belly.
But do you find like
I have to touch my stomach.
you've got to touch your stomach?
To realise that I'm doing it properly.
Yeah. Do you think you breathe into the belly all the time?
No, I don't think I do.
You don't?
No, I know I don't.
Yeah. I must admit, we're gonna bring the legs in. I used to be a chest breather, but more, because I teach it all the time, it then became a lot more natural. And I, now and again when I'm just doing things, I check, am I still breathing into the belly? And it's going there all the time. Always think when the baby is small, we're gonna come off the roller, their belly will rise on the inhale, falls back on the exhale. That's how everyone was born. Anyway, we are going to now enjoy that myofascial release on our back. Okay, nice and grounded back. You're gonna stretch the whole body out. Make yourself nice and long. And then hug your knees to the chest and just rock side to side. So the massive benefit doing the stuff on the roller is because, and especially when the roller is slim, but these are very difficult to get hold of, the 4 inches. I think there is a couple of them on Amazon, and they're like 30 pound plus. Thinner the roller is, the less of the support your body gets, and therefore more muscle whilst you're doing your core work and being challenged on the roller. The muscles have got an opportunity. We're gonna take a happy baby pose. So see if you can grab anywhere on the thighs or ankles, and just rock side to side. So throughout that time, when the spine, only small bit of the spine is supported, the muscles on the side will get to kind of be dragged down with the gravity, and that's when you come off the roller, you feel like you still got that tube running through. Okay, hug your knees to the chest. I think we're officially running out of the time because I tried to stick to the 50 minutes class. So we're gonna do like use the balls, these balls, for shoulder myofascial release. Next time you may find live stream this class. Good, rock it up. Come into the little squat ball. Bring your nose to the knees. Push your hips up high. Take that forward fold. Just enjoy the difference in that forward fold now. We really stretch the whole body. That myofascial release on the back, the shoulders. Did we do anything on hamstrings? Not much. Only at the beginning the calf stretch. So you definitely will notice it. Okay, roll up. Inhale your arms up. Exhale over down. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. And thank you at home. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining me. And finish. Oh, let's see.